Hi, this is Ash Awis with Rescued by Nerds, and we're here with Marvel writer Brian Reed. Brian, how's it going today?
Going very well.
Great, so you've been announced on quite a few things in the last day or so, haven't you?
I'm a little busy, yes.
So let's start off with the new Spider-Man game, Web of Shadows. Is it going to take place in the same universe as the previous Spider-Man game?
It is kind of based on the comic book universe to some extent, more so than the movies. In fact, it's not a movie thing at all. But there's so many things I'm not allowed to talk about with it. But it's drawing more from the comic books than anything else.
You got your early work with Marvel through working with Bendis on the Spider-Man game, is that correct?
Yes.
So how does it feel like going back to that kind of writing after being in comics for a while?
You know, I really never left it. I was always doing game writing on the side. Out of Ultimate Spider-Man, I started writing Spider-Man Friend or Foe that came out last year. Then this last year I've been writing Mercenaries 2, and I just wrapped up working on the Spider-Man Web what are they calling it now?
Web of Shadows?
Yeah, it had a different title the whole time I'm working on it.
Nice.
So it was called Red versus Black the whole time I'm working on it. And now when I go to talk about it, I'm like, what is it called?
Wait, is that like maybe a Venom sort of hint or something?
You saw the video.
Yeah.
And you saw what was all over that building.
That's true.
So
So that's pretty amazing, though, that you've got a lot of video game work while you're also building the spine of Secret Invasion. I mean, really, you've been working on a lot of the books. Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel, you've got Frontline and Spider-Man coming out. What's it like being on the inside and seeing all of the inner workings?
It is exactly as much fun as you want it to be. I mean, it is one of those things where when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I don't want to go to work. I go, wait, what do I do for a living? And I walk downstairs and get to work.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Has it been fun revitalizing Ms. Marvel? Because you look at her, she's like a 70s character that's kind of been out of limelight for a while. House of N came in, she's the world's biggest superhero, and now you're writing her solo book. Was that like a pretty fun transition? Or?
Oh, it was fantastic, because she was exactly the character that nobody knew who she was. Like, there's this whole generation of comic readers that missed her. And like, you know, I didn't know who she was. And it was this great moment to kind of go, wow, let's take that approach. Let's have her be like, who am I? Why am I here? What am I doing? And let her really define herself in public. And that's been a great hook, and it's got me 3 years of this book.
So you had a pretty big issue come out this week with the last issue of Captain Marvel, right?
Yes.
So you knew this going into the series? That's how it was going to end? Was this all plotted out at Writer's Summit?
Yeah, this was the plan from the start. And there are a lot of things that kind of came up as we were writing it that gave us ideas to like make it better. But the general, he is what he is, was always there from the beginning.
So we've got a pretty interesting transition then from the end of your book to Secret Invasion 1, right?
Right, and that's what the Secret Invasion Who Do You Trust is all about. It's an 8-page story that, you know, Lee Weeks and I kind of got the band back together and did this story that gets us to why is he at Thunderbolt Mountain, what is he doing?
Sounds interesting. I'd love to see it. Now, can you tell us just a little bit about the Spider-Man Secret Invasion mini you're writing?
Yeah, that is focusing on the cast of Brand New Day. So, you know, Jackpot is there as our big central hero. We get to see all the staff of the DB, and it's all about them trying to survive the day of the Secret Invasion. And what's really fun with it is that I'm writing Secret Invasion Frontline, which is like this real down, dark, gritty, kind of end of the world, oh my god, we're all going to die. Whereas Secret Invasion Spider-Man is the same basic theme of trying to survive the invasion, but it's like this wild roller coaster, woo, it's fun, you know?
So you get a little bit of both.
Yeah, and I get to be totally schizophrenic, so.
Nice. Well, hopefully we'll read two different books then.
No, they are very different because what we get to do with the Spider-Man thing is it's the first chance to get that cast of Brand New Day in with the rest of the Marvel Universe. Because Spidey's publishing schedule is such that, you know, you kind of usually have 3 months between something coming out and everybody else really absorbing it into their books. Spidey's done 15 issues in the first 3 months. So, like, we haven't had this chance to, like, get up to speed yet and get them everywhere else. So it's really cool that we get to do this little side story and get that cast into the invasion and get them into the Marvel Universe proper and let everybody know, look, they're here to stay.
So any chance of you writing a Brand New Day run once that's wrapped up?
There's no chance of anything.
We're looking forward to it. It should be great.
Well,
thank you for your time, Brian.
Thank you.